Here's a great little study on the truth of the Bible, but also on the truth of the nature and person of Jesus Christ. We read in Haggai 2, it says that the glory of this latter house shall be greater than that of the former. The former house being spoken of here is Solomon's temple, and the latter house, of course, is Zerubbabel's temple. So according to this verse, Haggai 2:8, 2:9, the temple of Solomon is not the greatest temple. In fact, Zerubbabel's temple would be better. So if you were to search this out, and I did a lecture on this, and you can take a look at it if you want, and I go over all the details and the differences between the two and the foundations and the vessels and how they were sanctified and all these types of things. It's there in the Bible if you want to check it out. But the short answer is this. The temple, the Solomonic temple, the temple of Solomon, was in every way, shape, or form better than Zerubbabel's temple. Yet when we read in the Bible, Haggai 2:9, the prophet Haggai is prophesying that the temple built by Zerubbabel is better than Solomon's temple. How could that be? Because Solomon's temple had the Ark of the Covenant. It had the mercy seat with the cherubims. And inside, or up top, the mercy seat was the glory of God. In fact, when it was dedicated, the temple by Solomon, the priests could not even minister there because the cloud of the glory was so great that basically pushed them out. And here we have later on in the history of Israel, in this case Judah and Benjamin, as they're brought out from captivity from the Medes, and they're brought back to the land, and they have this small little temple that they're going to build, Zerubbabel's temple. We don't have any verses telling us the Ark of the Covenant or the mercy seat, the cherubs, or the glory of God was there. Yet, the Bible says that that house was greater. So how could this be? Well, if we read in Malachi 3, it says, "Behold, I will send my messenger." Here, the context of the messenger, if you go back to Isaiah 40, is John the Baptist. "And he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant." And of course, we see in Luke 2 the fulfillment of this as Jesus is brought into the temple. The very God himself, the God-man, Jesus Christ, is brought into the temple. What happened to that temple, by the way? As Jesus prophesied, it was destroyed in AD 70. So what we have here is we have a prophecy that had to be fulfilled before AD 70. And it couldn't be anything that fulfilled it. It had to be something even greater than the glory of God. What's greater than the glory of God? God himself, Jesus Christ. God came down, he dwelt among us, he took on flesh, the God-man, Jesus Christ. He is the only answer, he is the only solution to Haggai 2:9. But he is the solution to Haggai 2:9. It's a very interesting study. I'd recommend that you go study this out yourself, but also in an apologetic situation, it's a great way to get people to think about the sufficiency of the Bible and the sufficiency of Jesus Christ. I hope that's helpful to you. Have a good day.